Isang magandang araw sa inyo lahat. Ngayon po ay August 2, 2022, Martes. Welcome po sa the stock market today, first Tuesday of the month. Meron po tayong 5 Tuesdays sa month of October. So ang ating balitang isa-share sa inyo ngayon ay isang special report tungkol sa interest rates at ang mga bangko. If this is your first time sa ating channel, ako po si Benji Chidoro, isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. Araw-araw ko po itong ginagawa. At magdadalawang taon na po tayo this August na po. I also report yung pinaka-latest na balita tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinakaklibong stocks. Kung gusto niyo po ng content, mag-subscribe naman po kayo sa aking channel. And kung meron po kayong stocks na gusto ipa-review, paki-comment sa comment box at aking ipa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Ang mga sinasabi ko po dito ay hindi po financial advice. And again, get well soon to my dear cousin Mari. We're praying for your quick recovery. And we're also praying for your dad, si Tito Sam. Huwag kayong alis dahil ibabahagi ko sa inyo ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, August 2, 2022, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay, so let's now go to our headlines, and this is from BDO Securities. Philippine factory output slows to 11-month low as inflation bites. BSP to cut reserves ratio in December. Ito yung nasa 11% ngayon eh. Gagawin siguro ng 10, ano? Fitch says rate hikes favorable for Philippine banks. Ito po yung ating main news for today. BDO net income up 12% year-on-year to 23.9 billion in the first half of 2022. SM Prime Holdings first half 22 net income up 21% year-on-year, 14.1 billion pesos. TEL announces second closing of tower sale and leaseback deal. So, tingnan natin si TEL mamaya. At ngayon din si BDO at SMPH, kung wala naman tayong mga request, SMC Power Unit 6 rate hike as losses hit 15 billion. So, medyo nakakaproblema ito. Si SMC Global Power, So, mamaya, tingnan natin si SMC. So, meantime, tingnan po natin yung ating main news. Actually, this is from Philstar, but I will be reading the summary from BDO Securities. Rate hikes favorable for Philippine banks, says Fitch. According to Fitch Ratings, the current monetary policy tightening cycle in Asia-Pacific is favorable for Philippine banks, but is not expected to result in a significant decline in credit growth and asset quality. Fitch notes that 1. The Philippines has one of the most liquid banking systems in the region and a high portion of current account and savings account deposits gives banks strong ability to manage deposit costs. 2. The current monetary policy tightening cycle will generally support bank credit policies in Asia to the extent that the higher interest rates lift net interest margins. And 3. Rising rates will put more pressure on consumers and small businesses, while large corporates have strong financial buffers to handle the expected rise in interest payments. Recall that BSP has so far increased key policy rates by 125 basis points, bringing the overnight reverse repurchase rate to 3.25%. BSP Governor Felipe Medalla said the Monetary Board could again hike rates by another 25 to 50 basis points on August 18. Fitch expects the BSP key policy rate to reach 4% by end 2023. So this is from Philstar and Business World. Ang commentary naman ni BDO SEC is that this is in line with our view that the rate hike cycle could translate to milder NIMS and higher earnings for banks. We have buy ratings on BSP, MBT, and SEC-B. Okay, so yan po ang ating main news. And okay, so let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange Index on what happened today. Yan. Another green candlestick tayo, no? Yesterday, flat ang PSE index. Ngayon po ay nag-gain siya ng 50.27 points or 0.80%. So makikita po natin dito sa chart na on the short term ay mukhang nagbago na yung trend, ano? However, yung medium at saka yung long term indicator natin ay nasa taas pa rin. So sideways to bearish ang kanyang movement. At tingnan natin yung ating market activity naman. Okay, yung PSE index natin ay okay. So 84 companies ang bumaba, 80 ang umabante at 61 ang hindi nagbago. Yung all share index natin ay nasa green, ano? 0.55% ang taas. Pero yung ating mga sectoral indices naman, lahat po ay tumaas at ito ay pinangunahan ng mining 2.72%. At ang holding companies lamang po ang nasa pula, pero maliit lang po, 0.03% lang po ang baba nila. Okay, yung ating most active stocks, meron pong comment po dito. Si Isip Roman, Sir, habol si AXLM at NIKL for tonight. Thanks. Okay, humabol ka, Isip. And then Ricardo Ateliano Jr., Sir, anong meron sa Meralco? Bakit ang lakas ng pagbaba o pag-sell ng stocks nila? Actually, magandang tanong yan, no? Kahapon ko pa tinatanong yan dahil two days ago nagkaroon ng block sale, no? Ang Metro Pacific ang bumili from JG Summit. Pero after that, ine-expect ko na makarecover uli ang Meralco, pero pababa pa rin at hindi ko malaman kung bakit actually. Okay, so ang titignan po nating stocks ngayon ay AXLM, NIKL, BDO, SMPH, TEL at Meralco. Sama na po natin si Meralco. Okay. So, unahin po natin si AXLM. After moving upwards, no? Nakikita nyo itong green candlestick dito. Yan po yung simula ng pagtaas ni AXLM, AXLM Resources. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After 9 days, ay nagsimula namang bumaba, no? So, makikita po natin dito ay nag-sustain yung kanyang breakout, yung lower support ay nandito po sa area to. Yan, nasa 233. Pero, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pagtaas niya, no? So, yung next level niya ay ito po, no? Yan po yung next resistance level, nasa 249. Pero, dumedire-diretso pa rin siya sa next resistance level na ito, nasa 263. And then, finally, nag-reach na siya ng next resistance level nasa 280. Pero hindi niya inabot yung next resistance level, ano? Mukhang kinapush siya at bumaba po siya ngayon. So, pagdating po dito sa area to, nasa July 28, nag-oversold na po ang stock. or July 27 at oversold siya hanggang ngayon. So ngayon ay nagkaroon ng correction or profit taking. So yan po, no? So yung nearest support level nasa 263 at ang nearest resistance nandito po sa 280. Pero bullish po ang stock. Okay, mukhang nagko-consolidate lang po dito sa area to. Yan. No? So may dalawang red bars at nagsimula po yan sa 210. No? Ngayon nasa 266 na. So ang gain po ninyo, kung nakabili po kayo dito sa mababang level na ito, ay masasabi natin nasa more or less 33% in a matter of 1 week or 2 weeks. Yan. In a matter of 2 weeks, 33% po ang kinita ninyo or 0.68. Okay, so that's AXLM. And then we have NIKL. Si NIKL ay kasi dependent po ito sa nickel prices eh. So nagkaroon siya ng pagtaas green candlestick, and there is an above average volume, so I would say this is a breakout, and na-breach po niya yung current resistance na 6 or 565. Ngayon, yung next resistance level nandito po sa area to, nasa 640. At with the green engulfing candlestick na ito, on the short term ay nagkaroon siya ng change of trend in the short term, pero yung medium at long term indicator po natin ay nasa taas pa po. So in general bearish pa po siya, but on the short term ay mukhang nagbabago na po yung trend. Yung RSI po ay tumaas na po, no? Above the midpoint na sa 56. Pero silipin po natin ang nickel prices. Ang nickel po ay, meron po ako dito, nickel 601, hindi, ito, ay bearish yung nickel. Ayan, no? Or, nagkaroon siya ng breakout dito sa area to, no? July 29 or August 1 ay nagkaroon lang siya ng steady or almost flat yung kanyang resulta. Pero dito ay 7.75% up yung world nickel futures. Yan. So yan po yung nickel. At nasa 56 na po yung RSI niya above the midpoint. Pagkatapos naman, tingnan natin ang BDO. Okay. Si BDO. Naku, ganda bumili nito. Ang baba niya, no? Pero meron kumita si BDO ngayon, kasi net income niya is up 12% on the first and second quarter year on year combined na siguro ito, no? 23.9 billion in the first half. Yan. Ang pinaka-support nandito po ni BDO nasa 111 at ang pinaka-resistance 122. So BDO kasi is a leader in the banking, no? Banking industry. Kasama niya sina BPI at Metrobank. But BDO is way ahead of them. So dito po nagkaroon po ng oversold ang BDO dito, nasa 27, at mukhang magta-touch ulit ng oversold level dito. So nagkakaroon siya ng dips. So maganda pong bumili kasi nasa mababa siya po ngayon, nasa support level. And then SMPH. SMPH is moving sideways. And it has been moving sideways for quite some time, For quite some time. Kasi dati, ang sideways movement ni SMPH, kung titignan lang po natin ang history, nandito po Ayan yung previous movement ni SMPH yung previous Darvas niya, no? Yan. Pero ngayon, ang SMPH ay dito po gumagalaw within that area. So sideways lang po. And if you will buy at 34 and sell at 40, 39 to 40, ay pwede po kayong kumita, no? Buy on support, sell on resistance. Pero in general, sideways lang po ang movement. At yung report po natin sa SMPH, meron siyang net income of 21%. And remember po, yung property sector, ang makikinabang po dito sa Marcos administration. So, yung presyo po niya ngayon ay maaari pa pong tumaas. So, yan po, kasama po yan ng Ali, conglomerates, no? Ayala Corporation, Power. Kasi po yung build would build more roads. At the same time, mag-i-spur po yan ng economic development. So, ang support po ng SMPH ay nasa 34.62 at ang resistance ay nasa 39.65. Support and resistance, di po yan exact points. Yan po ay area. Yan. So, next is TEL. Yan, nagkaroon ng green engulfing candlestick, although hindi po yan breakout, ha? Hindi po siya breakout. So, mukhang nagkaroon ng recovery. On the short term ay bullish na po, pero on the medium and long term ay nasa taas pa rin po ang kanilang candlestick, no? So, tingnan po natin. Ang kanyang pinaka resistance or support nandito po sa area to. Nasa 1630 na naabot po niya noong July 25 up to July 27. Then after that ay nagkakaroon lang po ng touching na support area. At ngayon ay lumarga po siya nasa 1728, gaining 4.41% or 73 pesos. Ngayon po, ang pinaka resistance, pwede nating ilagay dito yung resistance niya. Yan. Okay, nasa 1760 ang pinaka-resistance ni TEL. At maganda po magbigay ng dividendo ito. Yan po si TEL. At in terms of fundamentals, ang fundamentals ay PLDT may buy rating po si BDO SEC na 2290 or a 38% upside. Finally, we have Meralco. Si Meralco, yan, patuloy na bumabagsak. Actually, hindi ko alam kung bakit siya nagkakaganito, no? So, patuloy po siyang bumabagsak. Ang pinakamalaking bagsak po niya ay nandito. Ito. Yung first candlestick ang pinakamalaking bagsak niya. Kasi yung previous closing price, bago siya mag-dip, ay nasa 366 eh. Pero, the following day, nasa 340 or a 7.1% dip, no? The highest, no? One of the highest dips. Tapos dito naman 3.76. Now, I really don't know what's happening here, pero sa akin po ay opportunity to buy the stock, ano? So, tingnan lang po natin yung next support level. Actually, yung support na nakikita ko nandito. Nasa 334, no? Pero bumaba na po siya. And the next support would be support level na rin po ito eh. So, dito po natin nakikita sa 314 ang next support level ni Meralco. Okay, so yan po ang ating report sa stock market. Ika-2 ng Agosto, ito po si Benji Chitoro. Nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik at hanggang sa muli. Stay safe. God bless and bye for now.